Hi jr6, how are you? Our lesson today called repeated multiplication. If I have 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that's mean I repeated 2 by adding. That's equal to times 4. If I have repeated the same number by adding, that's mean I have multiplied. So if I have 2 repeated 2 4 times by adding, that's mean 2 times 4. But if I have repeated 2 by multiplying, repeated the same number by multiplying, that's mean I have a power. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equal 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4. It's read as 2 to the power 4 or the fourth power of 2. 2 to the power 4 or the fourth power of 2. 2 is called the base and 4 is called the power or exponent or index. 4 called power or exponent or index. 2 is called base and 4 is called power. And this is power has two names also, exponent or index. Okay, that means the power of the number of repeated. The number of repeated. The power is the number of repeated. Okay. The second power of the number is called the square of this number. If I have 6 to the power 2 is read the square of 6. If I have 6 to the power 2 is read the square of 6. And the third power of the number is called the cube of this number. The cube of this number. If I have 5 to the power 3 is read the cube of 5. The cube of 5. Remarks. Number 1. Any number to the first power equals the same number. Any number to the first power equals the same number. As an example, if I have 7 to the power 1 equals 7. And if I have negative 3 all to the power 1 equal negative 3. That means any number without power, that means it has power 1. Number 2, if the base is 1, if the base is 1 and the n belong to z, then 1 to the power n equal 1. Again, if the base is 1 and the n belong to z, then 1 to the power n equal 1. As an example, 1 to the power 9 equal 1, 1 to the power 10 equal 1, 1 to the power 100 equal 1, 1 to the power million equal 1, because this is repeated by multiplication to 1. This is called 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. The answer always will be 1. Number 3. If I have negative a all to the power n equal a to the power n if n is even integers. Again, if I have negative a all to the power n equal a to the power n if n is even integers. As an example, if I have negative 4 all to the power 2 equal 4 to the power 2. Why junior 6? Negative 4 all to the power 2, that means negative 4 times negative 4. And negative times negative equal positive. Yes, excellent junior 6. So if I have negative 4 all to the power 2 equal 4 to the power 2. Again, if I have negative 4 to the power 2, that means negative 4 times negative 4. That will be 16, positive 16. And if I have 4 to the power 2. That means 4 times 4, and this is also equal 16. So if I have the even power through the negative. Okay? Number 4. If I have negative a all to the power n equal negative a to the power n if n is odd integers. That means if the power is odd number, the negative stay with me. If I have n or the power is negative number, the negative stay with me. As an example, if I have negative 4 all to the power 3, that means negative 4 to the power 3. Okay? Exercise 1. If a equal 3 and b equal negative 1 and c equal 2, find the value of. Number 1, I need the value of a power 2 plus c power 3. I replace the a by value of a and the c by value of c. So that's equal 3 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 3. 3 to the power 2 by a calculator, this is 9, and 2 to the power 3 equal 8, so 9 plus 8 equal 17. Number 2, I need to get the value of a power 2 minus 2ab. A power 2 equals 3 to the power 2 minus a to b, that means a times 2 times a times b. 2 times a times b. So minus 2 times 3 times negative 1. 2 times 3 times negative 1. 3 to the power 2 equal 9, and negative 2 times 3 times negative 1 equal negative 6. So 9 minus negative 6 equal 50. Exercise 2. Number 1. If I have negative 1 all to the power 11 plus negative 1 all to the power 10. The first one, the power is odd number. So what I do? Yes, if I have the power is odd number, that means I stay the negative with me. Stay the negative with me. So if I have negative 1 all to the power 11 equal negative 1. Okay? And if I have negative 1 all to the power 10, 10 is even number, so the even through the negative. So equal 1. So I have negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. Number 2, if I have negative 2 all to the power 3 plus negative 3 all to the power 2. By calculator, negative 2 all to the power 3 equal negative 8, and negative 3 all to the power 2 equal 9. So negative 8 plus 9 equals 1. Rules of powers. Rules of power. Number 1. If I have 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 5. What's the meaning of 3 power 2 junior 6? That means 3 times 3, right? And what's the meaning of 3 to the power 5? That means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Now I have what? Now I have repeated to 3 by multiplication. So that's equal, counting with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's equal 3 to the power 7. Okay, that means if I have multiplying to the same base, I adding to the power. That means if I have multiplying to the same base, I adding the power. 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 5, I have here the base 3, and here the base 3. So I keep 3, this is base 3, and adding the power. So that's equal 3 to the power 2 plus 5 equals 3 to the power 7. This is the first rule. If I have multiplying by the same base, I adding the power. Number 2, if I have 5 to the power 5 over 5 to the power 2. Okay, factorize 5 to the power 5 equal 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And factorize 5 power 2 equal 5 times 5. Cancelled the same number up and down, so I cancelled the first 5 and the second 5. What's the remainder here? The remainder 5 times 5 times 5. That means 5 to the power 3, right? Okay, that means what? That means if I have dividing by the same base, I will subtract the power. When I have dividing to the same or dividing by the same base, I will subtract the power. 5, I have here base 5 and here base 5. And the operation between them is divide. So I keep the base 5 and subtract the power. So it's equal 5 to the power 5 minus 2 equal 5 to the power 3. So the first rule, if I multiplying to the same base, I will adding the power. The second rule, when I dividing by the same base, I will subtract the power. The third rule, if I have 3 to the power 4 over 3 to the power 4. Factorize this. 3 to the power 4, that means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 over 3 to the power 4 also equal 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Cancel the same number up and down. So cancel the first 3 up and down, the second 3 up and down, the third 3 up and down, and the fourth 3 up and down. So I have 1 over 1 equal 1. By the rule of power, if I dividing by the same base, what I do? I subtract of power. So equal 3 to the power 4 minus 4 equal 3 to the power 0. That means what? That means 3 to the power 0 equal 1. That means 3 to the power 0 equal 1. That means any number to the power 0 equal 1. Any number to the power 0 equal 1. If I have 4 to the power 0 equal 1. If I have 6 to the power 0 equal 1. If I have 10 to the power 0 equal 1. If I have 1 million to the power 0 equal 1. Okay? Exercise, find the value of each of the following. Number 1, 2 to the power 7 times 2 to the power 4 over 2 to the power 8. Firstly, I have in the numerator multiplying to the same base, right? So what I do? I will adding the power. So that's equal 2 to the power 7 plus 4 over 2 to the power 8 the same. That's equal 2 to the power 11 over 2 to the power 8. Now I have dividing by the same base. What I do? Yes, I will subtract the power. So that's equal 2 to the power 11 minus 8 equal 2 to the power 3. That's easy. Exercise 2. If I have negative 5 to the power 3 times negative 5 to the power 6 over negative 5 to the power 7, that's equal. Firstly, I have in the numerator multiplying by the same base, so I will adding to the power. So that's equal negative 5 all to the power 3 plus 6 over negative 5 all to the power 7. That's equal negative 5 to the power 9 over negative 5 all to the power 7. I have dividing by the same base, so I will subtract to the power. That's equal negative 5 all to the power 9 minus 7 equal negative 5 all to the power 2. Now I have power even and the base is negative. What I do to this? Yes, if I have the power even, this is through the negative. So this is equal 5 to the power 2. We are finished now. I hope you understand this lesson and solving about this lesson from the booklet. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye, Junior 6.